Quiet on set! Quiet lesbians! Wait, are you a lesbian, Katie? No. You met my boyfriend.
Oh, right, yeah. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm a hot mess. I am icky sticky. I belong in the trash where I'm gonna party. I'm a hot
Hello, everybody.
Hello!
Oh my god, welcome to episode 8.
I think it's 7.
No, it's 8. It's 8. Because it was a two-parter.
Ah, yes.
And we're going to eat this episode.
Welcome
because
to
it's 8.
episode.
Welcome to episode eating.
Welcome to episode, and we are joined here by a special guest, Mrs. Milk, Mrs. Karamilk.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And it's so nice to have you here, Boo. We miss you so much. And,
Yeah, we really miss you. We really miss you.
like so fucking much. Ottawa is not the same without you.
I miss Ottawa, honestly.
Yeah.
But Toronto,
Yes. Okay.
yeah.
Let's get right into it.
Yeah,
So
I
like,
have lots of questions.
Okay. So tell us like the main difference that you see like between Ottawa drag, or like not necessarily the type of open-ended. Like what are the differences?
I'd say as a performer, obviously the biggest difference is the marathon drag versus the
Yes.
drag we do here, which I guess
and
you could call
marathon-
regular drag, but
And marathon drag in Toronto like is you do 4 numbers in a row.
6.
6?
Yeah.
I thought it was 4.
It depends on what kind of girl you are.
Like
so
four if you want
you
to
have
talk
like
on the
about
mic.
like 20 to 30 minutes for a set, and then if you want to talk on the mic after each number, you'd probably do 4. For
Okay.
me, I'm like, I'd rather just perform, which I've realized, like, as long as you find the balance and do like a really upbeat song, and then you go into
Yeah.
like a slower song, groovy one, then you come back with upbeat. You just have to find the levels.
Right.
But yeah, usually like 5 to 6 songs.
5 to 6. Okay.
Yeah.
And is that like back to back?
It's back to back.
Like so like
yeah.
the one song ends and then it just starts
It
playing.
just rolls into the next one.
Okay.
So you really have to plan.
You
Like,
really have to,
plan.
yeah, you plan out your set. And it's like, for me, it's like, I'll do my first number, then I'll talk to the audience, and I'll be like, okay, get ready for my concert, and then just boom, boom, boom.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then wow, you must have like a
You build up your stamina.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to quit vaping. I don't vape.
Really?
because
Really?
I literally, it fucked with my...
What about the tired ass showgirls who are smoking cigarettes and stuff?
don't
Like,
know.
what would I do?
I don't know how they do it. I think you just do slow songs the whole time.
Like, oh, that sucks.
Oh my god!
But I would say that's the biggest difference. And,
Yeah.
And Ottawa, obviously, it's
Yeah.
like we do lesser numbers, but what I love about that is that you get to plan for the number. You can make it a bit more conceptual. Whereas like marathon drag, it's like you
Yeah,
can't really, you're wearing that same outfit for the whole 25 minutes you're on stage.
Yeah, you got to make it that
So
one.
your one reveal is that's it.
It's
You got one reveal,
You really have to
yeah,
plan your
and
reveal.
that's
It's
it.
like, do I keep it on for a full number? No, it's ugly. So you have to take it off like right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like what we're gonna be doing later tonight at the Looking Bar, kind of like marathon drag. Like I think at the end of the day, it's the same amount of numbers that we do over the course of a night generally. No,
Really?
More here.
Because for marathon drag, it's like you do 3 sets
3 sets.
of 6 numbers. Yeah.
Right.
In a row. So it's
Oh,
like,
okay.
I'll do my first set at like
Yeah, that's like 18.
11:30 to
Is that 18?
12.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 18.
18.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It depends, but it also does depend how many numbers you do. Because some girls do 4 versus some doing 2. But for us, I think we do like 3 numbers each in the first set. 3,
Yeah.
7.
Like a night out lookout.
Like 10-ish.
We do around like 10 numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely more.
lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how long do you have until the next set?
Oh, sometimes you're waiting because that sets are like technically like half-hour blocks a bit. So it's like you're pretty much waiting backstage. Like if you're the girl that goes first, and you have to wait for the other 2 girls like an hour just backstage by
Right.
yourself. Yeah.
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 That's crazy. I did that at I did that at Cruise once last year, and it was
Yeah.
like go, and then like a nice long break, and then go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's intense. Good for you.
Marathon drag's definitely the biggest difference. Aside from that, the drag is like quite similar.
Yeah.
But Toronto,
Right.
there's so many queens. Like they're just popping up like
Right.
popcorn.
And they gotta work hard. Like
Yeah.
like queens work hard everywhere,
Well, you
but
do gotta
like
work hard, but you also don't, because like obviously you get paid less more there, but and there is marathon drag, but there's no way to fight that because there's so many new queens that will just be like, I just want to perform. I'll
Right.
do this for whatever amount of money, and then it's like,
there's a lot of girls lined up ready to take that spot if you're not happy, I guess.
whereas like here I find there is a lot of performers, but like
Yeah. But it
not everyone can just get a gig.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's yeah.
Yeah. I think like a lot of
Drake is valid, no, Drake is good.
yeah, or bookable. You know, I want to say like even entertaining, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like you have to you're not only a drag queen, you're not only a makeup artist, you're not only, you know, a singer, a dancer, or whatever. Like, you have to be entertaining.
Yeah.
You have to be entertaining every single time.
People are paying money to be there.
Exactly.
A lot of money.
A lot of money. Yeah, literally.
Especially here, I find you have to host more. Like we did the early show where you really talk and engage with the crowd. In Toronto, there's not really a lot of hosting. Like you'll talk in between your numbers, you'll say some things, but it's not
Like, quick.
going up to tables and like
Yeah.
yeah.
It is and like, you know, I look at how you can like kind of come off the stage and like get into the crowd a little bit and stuff. Do you experience like, because I really like that. That's my favorite. So you can like kind of roam the room and like get up close to people and give them like their moment, and also like get more tips for the people in the back. Like I'm going to the back to get it.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen other queens do it at cruise, but sometimes they'll just like jump off the stage and like go into
crowd
crowd
surf.
and, like, start twerking and stuff. Like, everyone's like, "Oh," and then I jump back on stage. But I find there more people get on stage.
Oh, like audience?
But not in a way that's like bad necessarily. It's
Like, they're
also,
invited up.
like people will just like sit on the stage and then lay down with money in their mouth. And,
That's
you just
yeah.
get on top
Yeah, I mean,
of
that's
that.
fine.
Like at the strip club.
Yeah, it's like at the strip club.
Yeah, I know where that came from actually. Like the putty, like because we went to the strip club. And,
Yes, yeah, that's
with,
right.
with some lesbians and stuff, and had a grand old time. But like I asked them, I'm like, well, like how do I tip them? Like what's the right way to do it? They said put the money in your mouth and lay down on the stage, and she'll come pick it up from you. So I'm just like looking up and just like, oh, pussy.
No, literally. And no, Toronto, there's so many hot guys and there's so many chasers.
Yes. Okay. Tell me.
Really?
Tell me about your love life in Toronto.
I'm
I'll make
definitely
it.
still single.
Okay, but she's
But-
getting dick.
Yeah. I mean, I find like there's so many just guys out all the time. Like there's so many options to choose from. But like my first set literally at cruise one night, I made out with like 3 guys in that one set. Just from them like being in the front row looking at me. One of them tried to tip me with
Like during the number.
yeah, during the number. They tried to tip me with money.
Better get
in
that
their
long
mouth.
wear lipstick.
No, oh my god, the money fell out of his mouth, so then we just ended up making out, and then there was lipstick all over his face and my makeup, like it was a hot mess. And I was
Oh my
like,
God.
I called him out of the mic and I was like, "Babe, your face," and he was like, "I'm gonna keep it on."
I like to keep it on.
I like to keep it on, and then he disappeared, and I never see him again. That's the thing; it's so hard that they always like pop out.
Yeah, they
There's
come
so
out. They
many
come
people
out.
there now. Like, Toronto is like a hub for like social energy. You know what I mean? There's a lot of like, exchange.
Always something
and
going on.
Yeah,
And it honestly, there's a lot of exchange too, because a lot of people are like visiting there. Like when people,
a lot of tourism. Yeah,
literally, like when people think of Canada, they're like, okay, Toronto, you know, and or like Vancouver and Montreal as well, but like mostly Toronto.
which is crazy because Ottawa's the capital, but like I feel like it's so slept on.
Forgotten about.
Yeah.
It is. Well, you know, the government town here, it sucks sometimes, because even though like they, you know, do go out and like it is exciting for them to like go out in certain times, it's like
You have to know where you're going as a tourist here in Ottawa. Like there's some great nights. We create some of them. There's a lot of things going on, but like if you just get here and like just like walk around, like you're not gonna know where all those things are.
you have to work it too.
Whereas I feel like, you know, in Toronto, in a lot of like more metropolitan cities, you just walk around and like you'll find it. There's still obviously it's like so much, you know, stuff that helps to be a local for, but like I feel like there's like
Or you even just ask. Like when I went to Toronto, I think I was with Jenna, and we went to this place in like June. It was a like restaurant, and I think I asked her like what was like bumping, like what was going on, and she like gave me a few options. And yeah, it seems like here, like if someone asked me like what's what's the party tonight, I'd be like, oh, I don't know.
my drag show.
I don't know. Like,
You guys have done such a great job at like creating opportunities and like spaces here in Ottawa, whereas like in Toronto, I find there's so much drag just on Church Street. Like people don't really need to make events, and if they do, it's not really gonna sell as well because people are like, oh, I can just go to these, or
Right. Yeah. It's harder
Here
to
it's like
get it up and
we only have to go out, so having
Yeah.
a lot more opportunities is like great because you get to switch up your vibe and your energy.
yeah,
Yeah.
There's something for everybody. You know?
Yeah.
exactly. So would you say in Toronto, like there's more drag happening in like designated queer spaces?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I would say Church Street is just like
Which is
such a
great.
hub, yeah.
Like we need that community center moment, especially, you know, with all the bachelorette parties and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, diluting some of the seats for standing space and stuff. But that's okay. You know, in my opinion, I'm here for a bachelorette party as long as they're going to be fun.
Yeah.
But I do love.
we at this one area that we performed we had like the bachelorette party from hell.
Yeah, it was her hell.
Oh, what happened? Tell me.
So they got up in like danced, which was like fine, but
But it was a seated show.
But it was
like
a
it was a
seated
dinner.
yeah. And usually at the end we're like, oh, everybody like get up and dance with us, whatever.
Yeah.
And it makes
Like for the invite or vibe, maybe you're like,
Yes. But so like, but during it, like I was dancing with this one girl, and she literally grabs my ass, like grabs it. Like,
were they wasty?
Very
no idea.
And I think like one of them took their tops off. Like
oh, literally took the
Tits
top
out.
off. Yeah,
Tits out.
yeah. And we were like,
Like full tits out.
yeah,
Nipples out.
yeah.
and they were
At a
like,
drag brunch?
yeah.
Was it a brunch? Or was it a?
It was a
late
dinner show.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
yeah,
god.
they essentially just took over the night. Like when we were performing, they were singing
And more typical
songs.
songs.
More
Oh.
typical
Fine.
performing. Yeah.
That is like the worst when you're like obviously we have to like command the room and like attract that attention. People will look what they're, but like when so like I don't know, like
Yeah.
if you're in a group and stuff and you're in like the front row and you're just like not doing your own, like you're just doing your own thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
It's felt like a group of toddlers that you just can't control. Like, they're just like,
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bachelor has to get fucking out of control.
Yeah.
Like, they're-
That's the only one I've witnessed. Though. Like, I mean, they're usually more fine.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple where it's very much it's my special day, and like they've been like really rambunctious. Remember we had the bachelor party at Lookout like downstairs. All the chads.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! And then we I forget what happened, but I think I was I made like one of them cry or something.
Yeah, you called them out.
I called him out.
Wait, what was the other time that you called somebody out for he grabbed your ass during the show, and then instead of kicking him out,
No, this is my favorite story. This is my
Okay,
favorite
tell
fucking
us.
story. It's oh my god. So I think it was probably like honestly 4 or 5 months ago or something like that, and I was performing, and this guy was he had $5. So I was like, okay, cool. So I took the $5. I said thank you so much, whatever, like just a normal accepting of a tip. And as I'm like walking away, turning away, he literally like he doesn't grab my ass, he smacks it, like smacks it. And usually I'm like whatever, but for some reason like his energy just felt like so
Weird.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, I turned around and I was like, no. And I forget what I said, but I was just like, no. And then after like it ended, I grabbed the mic and I was like, who was the one who slapped my ass earlier? And then he was like, oh, me. And I was like, get over here. And
pulls him on the stage.
I pulled him on the stage and I was like, get on your knees. And then he got on his knees and I was like, now say, I'm sorry, Saltina. And then he was like, I'm sorry, Saltina.
looking up at her.
Literally looking and then he was like, I'm sorry, Saltina. I'll never do it again, Saltina. I'll never do it again, Saltina. And then he switched shirts with his friend so that he wouldn't be recognized.
Why is that not though?
Right? He probably likes it. He probably likes it.
Yeah. It was all like part of his like his plan.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you have any? Have you witnessed anything like insane in Toronto? Bigger city, more people,
More crazy.
more crazy stuff happening. Like, have you seen anything like nuts?
It is pretty wild, but nothing like super out of pocket.
Okay.
I mean, there are some people who think they can sing.
Wait, what?
They can sing.
So
Have you seen anything crazy in Toronto?
Yeah.
There's people that think they can sing.
There's people who think they have talent. I'll just say that's really
no. Me and some of the girls, Destiny Doll and
I love
Nikki,
Destiny.
Yeah, we went to
Does Nikki live in Toronto?
yeah, she
Yes.
yeah. We went to she moved from London. We went to Woody's and then London.
London, Ontario.
No. They had open stage. And yeah, it was a really interesting number. This person just couldn't sing. And there was
Like strategically, was that like part of it?
no, it definitely wasn't.
Okay.
And they sang that in one of Beyonce's new songs. So I think that's just what like
Okay,
Yeah.
don't sing Beyonce unless you're like Beyonce.
unless you can sing. Like, come
Wait,
on.
how many Beyonce covers have you heard? Like, I feel like most people are like not gonna like touch that.
unless you have a really amazing voice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think everyone just needs to find their niche in drag. And but it wasn't even a drag performer. But if you can't sing, you can't sing.
Wait, where did this person sing?
What is?
There's like karaoke. What do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
we were drunk and we were just very lost. We were like, what's going on? Beyonce started playing. We were like, oh my god, someone's performing Beyonce, and then they're just like, 16. It was just. It wasn't good.
Oh my god. Well, luckily as drivers, we don't have to be. Not some of us can sing. Most of us.
Most of us can't.
We have another way to give a concert.
But yeah, I think that's the most wild thing.
Oh my god! I hope the next time you're here, you can tell us some like crazy ass.
I
like,
definitely,
bullshit,
yeah.
like-
I mean, there's a lot of
Summer.
chasers. I was saying there's a lot of
Yeah?
chasers there. There's this one guy who's at like every show.
Oh, yeah?
I really thought he was just into me, but then I found out he's actually into another girl. I think it's another girl. And like he like sent me his. It's fun.
He said he was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he doesn't speak English. So like he literally.
Sir Dick.
No, he speaks,
I speak
he
dick.
speaks through his phone. So he walks around with his phone.
Oh
and,
my
like,
God.
He speaks into a translator. We'll like type it out and he'll show me what it says. Like, you're really pretty.
I have.
Yeah.
I've definitely done that. Like to.
Yeah.
No, and then I say something back and then
Yeah,
I'll just
yeah,
say,
yeah.
and it's so cool.
I've done that before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do that to your
Love has
neighbor
no
or
language.
something? Oh no, it's,
Oh yeah, my neighbor was
Yeah.
locked out of his house, but then I realized he spoke English the whole time. I was really confused because I was using the thing.
Was it for French or what language?
He's Asian, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know which language it would be, but yeah. So it was just like we just kept on like trying, and then like I'm using like charades and stuff, and he ended up needing a screwdriver, and so
he's
I went,
like,
and I'm like, here you go. So yeah.
oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Okay, I have a question. So this is the Karamilk show, by the way. We're only curious about Karamilk today.
This is our headliner.
Yeah. For all the chasers listening,
Ottawa needs
Get
more
your
chasers.
translators out.
Ottawa does have chasers, but like
they're ugly.
yeah, they're creepy. Yeah,
Yeah, no, they're not.
we'll see them.
Yeah.
I think the two hot ones I found already.
Honestly, yeah, probably. So, you're originally from Halifax,
Yeah,
and then you moved to Ottawa for school, and now you're in Toronto.
yeah.
And you've experienced drag in all of these different cities, right?
and a little bit in London.
Oh yeah, true. That's true. Yeah.
Actual one. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, not London. That's true.
but I'm performing in London, Ontario, like yeah, debut.
Did you perform when you visited?
And I've never been to London, Ontario.
No, I mean. Oh, sorry, like actual London.
Oh yeah,
the real
The real
London, not the fake one.
Me and Tinka hosted a night in drag.
Oh, nice,
Which wasn't
okay.
like we didn't perform.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh my god. Okay. So you've been to all these places. You performed, especially like as a newer queen too.
Mm-hmm.
You were able to like really like see different audiences right off the bat, which I
Yeah.
think is really valuable as like a
100%.
So what was your favorite place to perform at? Where do you make the most tips? You know, like in that kind of sense. And do you think if you started drag in another city, you would have had the same trajectory?
Ooh. Last question. If I started drag in a different city, I don't think it would have had the same trajectory because I feel like I started drag because I worked for Ottawa Pride, which like I
remember that. I
Yeah.
remember when you first started because we knew you obviously before your drag journey started. But I remember you're just like dabbling on. We had a paint night, like you were painting with Kimmy and
Yeah.
stuff, and you're like, I want to do this to like get closer to the Ottawa drag community, to help with Pride, which I thought was
Yeah.
like so beautiful. It's like going undercover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I never, if I didn't work for Pride, I don't think I would have started drag. And it's because I
Right.
met so many people.
Really?
And backup dance for like Devon Co. and like Kimmy.
Yeah, he danced for Salty before you started.
That's true. Yeah.
They're like,
yeah.
you need to do drag. So,
Thank
So
God.
you're like, I want a piece of this, basically. Like you're
and
like,
I fell in love with it. And then I feel like I wouldn't have had that same trajectory because I wouldn't have that same community that I had
Right.
for Pride.
Because you were like pretty heavily supported when you started drag.
Yeah.
And it's
oh my god, yeah, the whole city was just like,
obsessed.
fuck,
Literally.
yes. Yeah, I feel like you got to like kind of like skip over some of the like, the like people be like, oh, another new queen.
Yeah. My first show was my first show was a Saturday lookout with you.
Really?
I have a funny story. It was Kimmy was there too,
Yeah.
right? So I remember Sunshine was performing and I was there just like watching.
Yeah.
And I remember watching you perform for the first time. Sunshine and I were beside
You're
each
like,
other.
oh,
And we were like, fuck.
Oh,
Like, we were literally like, fuck. We were like, oh god, what are we gonna do?
signs up to dance class.
I mean, you have.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
It's because of you.
Literally. Well, speaking of dance, dance is amazing, and I think that like Sunshine and I have found like a really nice love for dance, something that we didn't get to do as a child, fully, and we're kind of taking that art now and being like, oh my god, we can actually do this regardless of age, regardless of where we are in our drag career.
100%.
And you, how long have you been dancing for before?
I started dancing competitively when I was 12, but I've been dancing
Really?
since I was 8.
No way.
But I started just with hip hop strictly.
The hip hop.
And then similar to the age thing, I was like kind of scared to start competitively because going into that, I had to do contemporary ballet and jazz, and like everybody started when they were like 2 years old.
Right,
So they already
yeah.
have that experience under their belt, and I had to go back and take ballet training from like with like the younger group and stuff. But again, the age does not matter for dance. You can learn so much. Yeah.
Well, I feel like it no, you can definitely get back into it later. So I started dance when I was 6 years old. And did it ended up being like competitive by the time I was like, I think like 10 or 11 or something, but I quit when I was 12 because like not even homophobia, like I didn't think like anybody like knew, like I just did, I got a weird sense of energy from like people around me and stuff.
When you were 12.
No, but I remember people asking me, like we were at a competition, we were watching other numbers, and we were like sitting in the bleachers or whatever, like watching other numbers, and girls were like, "Are you gay?" Or no, they're like, "Do you like boys?" And I'm like, "No," and then they're like, "Do you like girls?" And I'm like, "No," because I didn't know what to say. And all these like little things. I remember like going into the dance studio with like my bag, and like a group of boys were like, "Are you going to a dance studio?" And I didn't realize it was like weird until that point and stuff. So I quit. I quit and lost out a lot of time, but drags got me back into it. So yes, it's like it's never too late to like get started with it, but like damn, I missed out on some years of like getting that like flexibility and stuff that I might not ever be able to get, but like just the joy of like doing it and everything is like there, and that's what's most important.
And that's why I love drag. I feel like it's revived dance for me, whereas like I had to stop. I had to leave my studio essentially once you graduate high school. You can't be a part of this team, which is so weird. But anyways, obviously I moved away from home, but drag has been a really cool way to intertwine dance and bring it back into my life.
Yeah, what a great avenue for a dancer, like, because it's like dancing as a professional and stuff can be really hard out there. I've met some professional dancers when I was living in London. Like it's tough.
It's hard.
But like drag, you can go out there, you can do your makeup, you can go do your dance, and you learn the words and become an entertainer, and then go get your money.
Yeah.
Like maybe a little bit faster than waiting for that like music video gig or like So I'm super glad that you have that to like kind of work that dance muscle that you obviously love so much, because like bitch, guys, if you have not seen Karamilk perform, you gotta just go look her up right now, because like
Stuart, remember?
when she right, account starts now.
Oh my god.
But like when she fucking gets on that stage, like there's just something like
There's a presence.
There's
It's an energy.
Yeah, she's an enigma.
Yeah, literally.
Enigma.
But to answer your question about favorite place I performed, I think favorite place I performed in terms of like the stage, like the aesthetic, like back whatever, would be Quebec City.
No, not the National Arts Center.
I've never performed there.
Oh,
Well,
because you were organizing for us to perform there. Yeah.
I back up dance for Salty, but it was a bit different, and Kimmy there. But I would say it's my favorite place to perform in terms of a night bar vibe, just because like it's literally like Lookout or like a random nightclub, Cruise and Tangos. But they have like a massive stage, huge production. The girls have their own closets like upstairs in the dressing room, so they can leave their drag there. They do their
Cruise
there. No, at in Quebec City. It's called
Oh,
Le
it's
Drag.
like Cruise.
It's like Cruise.
Okay.
It's called Bar Le Drag.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
The production for just being like a nightclub is just like insane. So favorite place to perform, one of my favorite places that I performed in that sense, but favorite place to perform is obviously I think Ottawa, just because I have that community here.
Yeah.
Support and
like drag is so special, like with community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like I was just it's Salty's birthday, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday! And we had like a sappy moment. we had a little sappy moment the other day, and I was just like, honestly, like drag has the potential to be like such a, or like any entertainment career, I guess, has the potential to be like a lonelier place. You know, like you show up alone, you leave alone and stuff. But like, you know, the way we've like organized ourselves in our drag to like, you know, be a team and stuff, and then like have like people like Karamilk and stuff that like feel like a sister, and we're just like, it's just so nice having that. It makes such a big difference, because I don't know if it would be as fun for me if
It wouldn't, honestly.
because it's a shared like you want to share those experiences with people, like when you come off stage after a really good night, like obviously you have your girls at every show, but like having like, you know, that like family feeling and stuff, like you definitely feel like we have our actual drag family and stuff, and like, but like those like connections and stuff like make this all worth it.
100%. And I think Ottawa has one of the best like drag communities. I mean, obviously I can only speak for being a part of it and not really being a part of me. Like, love the girls in Toronto too, but I feel like in Ottawa we just are like, we have one big group chat with like everybody in it. We're such a huge family. Like, so supportive.
It's a big city, but it's like small enough that like, you know, people can all know each other. I'm sure that people know all of them.
I think it's also you're working with the same people so often, you really build that.
That's true. That's
right.
True. Yeah,
You-
it's like
you-
you nurture each other's energies, right?
Yeah.
You know that like, you know, one person is good at something that you might not be as good at. So you let them like, you know, take the reins on us.
Oh my god! We got you a cupcake. Oh my god! What? So like you could take a cruise on it. Suck it up, like a cruise on it. Let you with the pussy. Just don't use the spoon on it. Put it in a box like you're about to move on it. This is submarine pussy, Mr. Clean pussy. This is about to fuck you longer than a limousine pussy. High self-esteem pussy. It's a dream pussy. If you're broke, then a pussy acting funny like a mean pussy. You speak oven and this pussy so similar. Touch your head, but ain't checking the temperature. Got that dick on lock like a motherfucking prisoner. Nut in my pussy here. That's deep conditioner. Here's your cupcake. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday now.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna can I
Jerk
fart?
it.
Can I fart?
Yeah.
Wait, oh my god, wait. Should I try that?
Yeah, do it. That's fierce.
That was hot.
I tried to grab it like a cigarette. Is everyone okay?
And that's going in the promo.
And then literally I wanna lick it.
It's so it's vegan and gluten free, so you can eat it.
Oh fuck yeah,
Oh.
so yeah. How's your drink?
Yeah. But no, I love Ottawa. I think it's my favorite place for sure.
And
I
Ottawa
love
loves you.
It's made it so much, like living away, I think it's made it a bit more special to come back here and perform.
Well, whenever you come back, people are like obsessed.
Yeah.
People like come to all your shows.
I bet you anything our show tonight is sold out.
It is.
Oh yeah, yes, it is.
First new. Sue's Angels are coming out tonight.
Charlie's Angels. Sue's Angels. But no, I love Ottawa. Halifax too. It's been so great. Which we got to experience together. Have you been out?
No, but we're gonna go this year. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a working vacation, but bitch, I think in the fall I'm gonna do a vacation because I haven't like done other than like little weekend trips and like Oceania and stuff. Ready for a fucking trip.
A real trip.
You should let me know next time you go to.
What are you laughing at?
Oh my god! Can I do? I've always wanted to see myself like that. Can you do it? You just smear it.
Yeah, you just hear it like it's no, I'm not gonna say that.
Unnamed dad.
That's
That's not really working.
Okay, that.
At least it's chocolate.
At least it's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
It's chocolate. Okay. We're gonna take a quick break to brush our teeth.
No, I just did my makeup.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I have to piss, so we'll be back soon. I promise.
Right now.
Mwah.
No bars.
No bars.
Yo, my chopping patties are like so wet or something.
Oh, what are they?
Is it? Okay, so we're back, and during the break, we decided to show each other our first drag performances.
Yeah.
So, okay, I think Karamilk should go first, so that we don't look too bad. You know what I mean? Like, because if we go and then you go,
I feel like that's our biggest critique though, because like for me, I hate my first performance. Like, I never
Yeah.
watch it.
Oh my god, yeah, it's hard for me to go back. Yeah, we talked about this on a past episode, and I was just like, I can't even look at it. And you're like, my first performance was great. And I'm like, well,
I do
fuck
love
you.
it. I do love it. Like looking back, I'm like, okay, I got it.
I didn't know how to collect tips. I was like
Yeah.
overwhelmed, but like I
Okay.
obviously.
What is it about new performers not being able to like collect
Still
tips?
love it. So used to
Like
it.
everyone's like, hello. Like I swear me and new performers like first number like they're like staring at the person in the eyes and don't see the money. I don't know.
I mean, I was actually legally blind, so I couldn't. see the
Right.
light sometimes. but-
like
Oh my god, that's right.
I was so blind.
like Savannah, like when she's performing, she does that like sexy squint, but she's actually just trying to see. She's like,
Oh my god. The bedroom eyes, but it's just people like, where am I? Is there was that a chair?
all right,
Okay,
let's,
so yeah,
let's see your first drag performance.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is
Is that Jenna?
Who's that?
What is she doing to your pussy?
Tipping me. It was like sister. I don't know if I talked right.
Wait, what? This was at my show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Was that me putting money in your pussy?
No, that was Amy.
Amy. Oh. Oh my god. Like she's been on stage before.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Do you still have that hair? I love that hair.
I do.
Oh my god, now I remember this. Yes. Yes, I remember this. Wait, you find this hard to look at?
I mean, it's not. I just haven't really gone back and watched it by choice.
Like, because you know
But-
where you're at now, you know?
Yeah, but I don't mind it. It's just like
Well, most people will never can.
Yeah, literally.
Work. All right, Salty.
Yeah, this is sick. This is sick. I like it. I like it. I like it.
But I do have a clip with you somewhere sad.
Oh, really? From that night? Did we do Remember?
Yeah, we did break free.
Oh, nice.
Bitch, yeah, you fucking slayed that.
That was like a really good like premiere.
Premiere moment.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to see mine?
Yes, 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 yes.
It's very sunshiny.
I was
You were
yeah,
there.
I was watching it. I was like, it's yeah.
When we had to wear masks. So I used a disco ball, half a disco ball as a little mask because we had to like walk to the stage with the mask. And I had this cute idea to fill a martini glass with glitter.
I'm sorry.
Like we're gonna do a line. I mean, like there's still the same essence of me.
Yeah,
sure. It's just like refined now. Well, honestly,
Did your shoe break too? Am I right?
my shoe broke the next performance. This is
Okay,
my
okay.
second performance.
Hey, okay.
And honestly, I picked the hardest song
Your
because
groove is there though. Like you're.
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like most people like when we do our first drag number, it's like very much like you have such like a vision of like your drag at the point, or like at least how you want to get started, that it very much is like who you're going to become, just like
Babies. Yeah.
just baby queen status.
And what I like
you
about
know?
that is like that's like this personality there. Like you can tell like where you're going. Same with Caramel, so you can tell where she was going.
Yeah,
You can tell
yeah,
where
yeah.
you're
That
going.
number says where you're going with your drag. This number says where I'm going.
100%.
With you, I feel like it might be a little bit different because
I remember
you've
you
had quite a
started-
journey with your drag.
Yeah.
So
You also were like quite influenced from Drag Mommy, right? You know, like
Yeah.
so I feel like that.
first of all,
probably
Adriana
plays a role.
painted me. Adriana painted me.
You look like Adriana.
I know. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right? Isn't that hilarious? This was with Envy because it's like, what the fuck is she doing? First of all,
Is that the one is that the one I replaced?
That's
I love you, Lucas. I love you.
She quit drag, so
She did.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna show you because we did a duet because I was too afraid to do it alone.
yeah. I remember you started as a teacher at Mercury, right?
Yeah,
Because I saw. I probably didn't see your first performance, but I have seen you perform.
So that does represent who you're going to become because you're out there with the sister.
Yeah, literally though, literally. And I also was like, I'm not gonna do this like after my debut. So I was like, I want to do it with somebody who I love. You know what I mean? And you know, we practiced, we did our things, we made a mix. It was a lot of fun. So this is one of the ones, you know, remember the Cock Destroyers? I felt like that lyric in, and then okay.
This is so ridiculous.
It's like out like that.
I can't believe that are they saying something that I'm going to destroy your cock.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the song too.
I know. What the fuck am I doing?
Oh my god.
Hey.
Hey!
I'm proud of her, to be honest.
Yeah, you should be. Like,
Groan.
And then this.
night club too.
Give me in the back.
Oh my god. Are you sweating or is that highlight? What was Kimmy's reaction?
Like she's like the Adrian.
Please do that tonight.
This part's really good. This part's good. And I'm like copying her.
Oh my god, we should do this number together sometime.
We should. And then she does like a death draw. I was just like that. It's so funny. And then they're like, okay, your turn. And I'm like, fuck, I don't know.
Testing the floor.
It's like I'm doing nothing. It's so funny.
Seeing you at pads.
I know.
Oh my god.
I've never seen you dip before.
I feel like your knee. I don't know if your knee could handle that.
I can't now.
Okay, I have one more thing.
Okay.
To show you guys. I can show you like the first few times I tried to paint myself.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is when I had it a little bit more ready. The eyebrows are not the right shape. Maybe they're a bit too high.
Maybe they're
No, but-
too high.
Maybe they're okay. Then look at this one. Oh my god.
You just didn't want color.
Oh wait.
Maybe, yeah, it's glitching on purpose.
Oh god, this is like really bad.
I don't know what I'm thinking, but I think I know what's wrong with this.
I love how self-aware you are. I feel like some queens start their makeup.
Yeah, they're like, I look great.
Like, I look fine.
Well, I feel like every
Oh my
baby queen
fucking-
has that like period and stuff where you start to figure it out and you think you're like,
You think you're the shit.
and but like
It's
I don't
not even the fire.
the delusion goggles.
Yeah, literally.
Like I don't know why like we like you almost just need to like get broken down.
Yeah, literally. Someone needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the more experienced queens, you just be
They're
like,
like-
"You're shit garbage."
yeah. Are you are deformed? I am deformed. You are ugly.
So, my
Mine first.
Oh, that's pretty.
oh my god, okay, that's
It's
like
not. It's just eyeshadow. There's no countries.
Wait, is that your brow?
Yeah, but I like,
Really?
Yeah,
Your brow's up high.
but I
okay, you look like cunty though.
Yeah, I kind of like this look for you.
Okay, where?
Like, I bet if you did that, like more like soft makeup now, you would like you know how to slay it. Wait, is that the same without a wig?
Yeah. It's the filter.
Do you have a close up of your first pee?
Oh my god. Okay, ask Karamilk a question while I find it.
Ask me a question.
Actually, I have a question right here. What do you want to be remembered for in drag or in bed?
That's deep. That's deep. I do get really good head, and like everybody says that.
Yeah.
Every time I.
Well,
say
don't
it.
come for my gig.
She already has.
And it's not a theory, it's a fact. But
Okay.
when do I want to be?
She is our head giver today.
Hopefully it's tonight. We'll see. What do I want to be remembered for? That's a deep question. That is a deep question. I think I want to be remembered for in drag. I'd say I just want my drag to be remembered.
Oh, well,
Like,
you're
I don't-
doing a pretty good job
Yeah,
of
you're
that.
doing it.
Yeah. I always think like, do you guys ever think like, when am I gonna stop drag? Or like, not if when am I gonna stop it, but like at what 10
At what
years.
point is this
10
enough?
Yeah.
I remember the time when you were like, yeah, it just has to, like, I'm just gonna do
I
it.
didn't want to do it like this when I
Yeah,
first started.
yeah.
It was
Yeah,
not.
and then
Same
you
for
got
me,
a
yeah.
little taste of like, some money and attention.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
But now it's like I can't imagine my life without it. But it's
Yeah.
like I know it's not something necessarily. When I'm 40, I don't really want to be a drag queen. I don't think. I mean, I'll do Karamilk every once in a while, but it's like
what is the stopping point?
yeah. What is this?
Like, yeah, like that. I guess that's what I think about. Like, when will be the last time that I like paint my face? But I picture myself doing drag into the old ages stuff in a diaper. Wow.
That's actually not bad.
Wait, you painted yourself? That's pretty good.
This is like, okay, but get this though.
Better than mine.
Get this. So this is like, that's one of the first times I painted myself because Drag Daddy would always paint me.
Yeah.
Always paint me. So I never really like did stuff. The fuck? Look at my
It's really not that bad. By the time you put that makeup brush to your face, you're like, I kind of know where to put things, I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, because yeah, Drag Daddy would do my like face for every single gig that I did.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even paint it.
Yeah.
I would learn.
Yeah,
which is
that
valuable.
house was quite the little drag factory, eh?
Yeah. Oh wait, this was the first. That was my first practice.
Oh my god, you look like that.
But get this. That was.
No, you look like you know that you know that like meme from Drag Race in the Drag Family Challenge, and that guy they painted him and he just.
Oh my god, I know what you mean. Yeah, we'll put a picture up here.
Yeah, right
But
here.
okay,
And
get
we'll
this, though.
remember to do
I
it.
learned, I learned really fast because I'm like really hard on myself. So that was my first one. That was the next day.
I actually kind of like this eyeliner for you.
I like that so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I only did one eye because I didn't want to like practice my entire face.
Yeah.
Yes, Dan.
But yeah, literally 24 hours. I like looked up the tutorial. I took like 6 hours to do that one eye, and I literally just like no, seriously, yeah, I took 6 hours to do one. DJ. So, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, that was a journey. But I think makeup was always like okay. Like the stage presence was always there. I was able to like make fun of people on stage, like all that stuff.
Make fun of yourself.
Make fun of myself most importantly. I remember this one time. It was at fuck, what was the new era one on Saturdays that
Bourbon.
Bourbon Room.
Yeah.
Era's Saturdays. And I remember I wasn't booked there. I asked Devon if I could perform, and I did 2 numbers, and it was like I'm super grateful for that because that was like the first like big night that I think I was able to actually like garner attention and stuff. So I made a paper bag dress. No, sorry, plastic bag dress. And I did Firework by Katy Perry, but the whole time it was, do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag. Like a plastic bag.
I was there.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I was there.
And then I revealed it into like something I think was applause or something like that. So like I literally did that. And I remember I had that like plastic bag dress on. Isis walks downstairs and I'm like, oh, hi, Isis. And she was like, hi. She literally looked me up and down and was like, it was so fucking funny. And then after when we were like outside, she was like, you did really well. It was it's cute.
No, I love Groan. That was like my first actual performance, like not in drag, but they had like an open stage night and I danced.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it was
Oh, I
my,
actually remember
my
that. Yeah.
first like
That's
performance in the queer scene. Like that's
Scott.
little taste.
Yeah. Oh, so if you guys together are salted caramel, when all 3 of us together, what is that?
I put it in our group chat. It's salted sun, but like sun because like
Salted sun milk.
melted
melted salted caramel.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
sun milk. It's melted, but no, it has to have your name in it. Sunny salted Caramel.
Sunny, maybe just sunny side up.
Maybe I don't work at the bar. Yeah, well,
Oh, glitter. Salted caramel.
salted caramel, salted
Caramel.
with the glitter topping.
With a glitter
Yeah.
topping.
Yeah.
There's a glitter
You
clip
tell
on
it. Okay.
Toppings with glitter.
I guess I want to ask one more final question before I tell a funny story, and then I guess
Yes, it's
we'll
my
have to
real
end
hair.
it. We have to shut the fuck up. But we are performing tonight. We're gonna go perform at Lookout. The last time it was all three of us was New Year's Eve, which was probably one of
oh my
my
God.
favorite one of my favorite shows we've ever done. Like it was so much.
It's a celebration kind of night, which we're doing tonight because you're in town.
Yep.
And it's your birthday, and
you're
I'm
alive
just
still,
here.
so- It's right. It's nice. But no, with us, it's so nice to have that energy and just like, you know, banter and be able to just, you know, really play off of each other really, really well. And I will always appreciate that and love that. But my question for you is, you know, when you reach new cities and when you meet new people, who are the lovely names you want to drop that you're really becoming friends with and
Yeah.
really getting like a sisterhood with?
Who's your Toronto sisters?
Yeah.
Wow, I can't smell. Okay, I am really getting close with Destiny Doll,
Oh, love her.
Van Gogh.
Yep.
Yeah.
and
We
Nikki.
love.
Oh,
nice. We love.
Literally, yeah, sick.
Also, I'd say like performing at Cruise, I've been getting closer with like Peachy, Paris, Charismatic.
Oh, I've heard that. I've heard the name.
Like she's really sweet. Beardra, of course, Bell. But I'd say like close with like hanging out.
Yeah.
I've been hanging out with Destiny, but and Nikki a lot. And then of course Star. I love Star so much.
Oh my God, so sweet.
She's my favorite.
And lives up to her name.
Honestly, yeah, like
Yeah.
so freaking
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah, there's so many girls in Toronto. It's hard, but what I love about it is that like you're necessarily performing with someone new every time, which like
Yeah,
can be
that's kinda
scary,
cool.
but also it's fun. You meet so many people, and they all love. You're all here to do the same thing, right?
How do you
Yeah.
make it to the top in Toronto? Is it your like polish? Is it your performance? Is it your following? Like a combination? Like what? How do you see girls getting to the top of the food chain?
I feel like it is like performance and polishness for sure.
Right.
But again, I think it depends on where you perform.
Okay.
Because again, there's so many queens, right? So there's so many bars who will just take queens who just started, right? But
Right.
for example, Cruise and Tangos, it's like very like selective.
Yeah.
Woodies in a sense too, right? So I don't know. It depends where you perform and then how you go from there and elevate your drag.
Yeah.
Makes
Okay.
sense,
Yeah.
But I'd say having a following definitely really helps because that's what people see when they can follow you.
Oh, yeah.
They like see your posts and all of that. I think it's
Well, you have been one thing I've noticed about your drag journey and stuff is that you are really good at staying on top of your posts and like, you know, giving us the updates that we want to see. I feel like I get to see your drag journey in Toronto and stuff as well.
Yeah.
From here. It's true.
No, I love social media. Obviously, I studied marketing and communication,
Yeah.
so I feel like I try to intertwine that a lot with like marketing and branding.
It's kind of fun marketing yourself.
Yeah,
It's a whole new beast, right? Because it's like a lot of people are usually too like shy. I don't think they deserve to be marketed, and that shows in like what they're willing to show to people, right? So if you tackle that, you're able to be like, okay, I have to market my own business. I have to be able to say like, okay, this is what I'm okay with people seeing. This is what I'm not okay with people seeing. Why is that?
Yeah.
you know. And if it's an actual valid reason, and it's like, okay, great. I don't want to share that part of myself.
Yeah.
It's fine. But it's like, am I doing it out of not wanting to be perceived in certain lights, or is it simply because I don't want people to know that about my life?
Yeah.
You know, so it's very, that's a really I want to say like drastic kind of like boundary that stops some people from getting to that like startup.
Yeah.
You know,
and also finding that balance, like what you said, between what you share and what you don't share. And I think for me, like I still use my personal Instagram, like I still outside of drag, still my full persona, and I try to.
I always like want to, but I bring a lot of Eric onto my like on
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
yeah, same with you and stuff. So and like I don't really care about social media as much. Like and like if I didn't have my business, which is me and my drag, like I was ready to get off social media and stuff. So grateful for all my followers. Don't get off social media. You don't have to start drag. But like I'm just like But it's funny, a similar experience with me. I was a photographer before, and like I knew I loved the the creativity, the visual arts of it all, and the the outfits and the shapes and lines and stuff. And that, but like I just wasn't like feeling satisfied with it. I think so. Like to be able to like be photographed now and like to be like because I was most interested in like what was going on like in front of the lens. Like what are we taking a photo of?
Yeah.
Would have loved to take if I had myself to take photos of back then. I would have loved
Literally,
that.
right? That's so true.
Self-portrait.
Yeah. God, wow. Well, I love that. I love that. I'm honestly so excited to perform with you guys today.
Oh my God.
We actually, after this, we're actually going to practice a group number pretty quick
Yeah,
that we have to do. But before we head out, I want to share a fucking hilarious story with you. It's not a story. It's just like a reminder. You were born in the 90s, obviously. Were you? You're a 2000 baby?
Year 2000?
Yeah.
Get out.
Never mind. This is over. This podcast is done. There was a 90s toy. And
Oh, I know the toy now.
there was a 90s toy. And I told you this earlier. There was, what is it? You know those tubes? And it's like a tube, and there's something inside of it. And when you turn it, it makes a sound. But the sound is like
Okay, wait, there's what? Where's the tube?
it's a tube. It's just like a plastic
toy.
tube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a tube, and then it's a tube. And when you turn it over, there's something that like because gravity makes it go down, but there's something
Not a slinky.
inside. No, there's something inside the tube, and it goes. It goes. Can I get some?
I want to compare to the
So it's called the Groan tube.
the Groan.
Why is it called Groan?
It sounds like a dying cat or something.
Okay, I need to send that one to Slater.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! I want to ride a bicycle with all those things in drag, with a helmet on, with like 5 dildos sexing up.
Imagine a dildo made that noise.
I saw a video of a guy. I saw a video of a guy go up to like a stranger and like tap him on the shoulder, but he actually still suction a dildo to his helmet. It's just a guy getting on his bike, driving away with a fucking dildo on his head, and no idea. We'll have to get that. We'll get them. I'll show it to you after.
Oh my god. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you that because my best friend Kate is here. She's visiting from Halifax for my birthday, and honestly, like my absolute best friend. I love her so much.
Come say hi.
Yeah, come say hi. Come have a little.
Thank God, I just put my lashes on.
We're Are you actually?
Anyways.
Anyway, okay.
Teacher spanking. We'll all be laughing so much.
Bye.
No, guys.
My lashes still on.
This is like really nice to have a full house. We also have Rachel here. We have Jen over there doing her makeup.
Yeah.
And Selena upstairs. It is a house full of girls today.
Yeah, but just the girls.
The girls.
Wicked nice.
No, seriously. We're gonna get so on Thursday and Friday we got really fucked up. So yeah. Well, Thursday Alora we got obliterated. Yesterday we got so obliterated that we came home at like 3 and all of us
And some with me.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry, it's fine. It's still going. We literally got here and we got so like drunk that all of us were on the floor rolling around for 45 minutes.
Oh, I wish I could.
like screaming, laughing.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah, I literally. Karamilk went up to somebody and grabbed her hair and was like, "Is this human?"
I do that to like people like just wearing their normal hair, not wearing wigs. I'm like, is this human?
Oh my god. Well, we love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. And go follow Karamilk. Where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram and other social media at karamilk.queen, but it's Karamilk spelled with a K because copyright.
Sue her now. All right, y'all. We love you all so much. I am Saltina.
I'm Sunshine.
And I'm Caramel.
Bye.
Salty.
Thank you so much.
No bars.
And remember, Bush to 9/11. Bye, everybody.